Welcome to another awesome episode of NBA 2K TV, and the big question on everybody's mind, how was All-Star Weekend? Did you survive Chicago?
All-Star Weekend was a blast. I barely survived, but I am glad to be back here in the studio with my co-host, LD2K. It was lonely out there.
Gee, thanks. Well, I heard that the All-Star Game wasn't the only competition in town. We had two.
Standing 6'5", number 4. At center, standing 6'11", number 15, DeMarcus Cousins. At power forward, standing 6'9", number 0. At the other forward position, standing 6'8", number 23. Your home team head coach is Frank Vogel. Ladies and gentlemen, your Los Angeles Lakers.
And thanks for joining us on this Christmas Eve. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. And we'll be hearing from DA along the sideline all game long. DA, it's all yours.
Well, guys, DeMar DeRozan is a prolific scorer, but he's also a dangerous drive and kick weapon. He said, "I never pay attention to the defender guarding me. I look at the 4 guys behind him and how they react. A lot of times I don't even look to score. I draw 3 or 4 guys and get my teammates open shots." Kevin?
Great vision. David, thank you. So a chance now to check out how the All-Star voting is shaping up.
And I tell you, the excitement's starting to ratchet up a little bit as the tallies start coming in.
And you look at DeRozan. He's among the top 10 in the voting in the Western Conference. The fans rewarding him for a tremendous season so far.
And I'm sure he's grateful for that. But, Kevin, I know what he really wants is a spot in that starting lineup.
And it seems like the anticipation just continues to build each year around this time of the season. Gonna be a fantastic weekend. And the starting group for the Spurs, DeRozan and Aldridge, the talented forward duo. Then there's Murray, and it's Stewart in at the 5 spot. And for the Lakers, LeBron and Kuzma make up the forwards. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins, and it's Caruso in at the point guard position.
And you look at all the under-the-radar prospects that have found success with the Spurs. How do they keep hitting on all these players other teams have missed?
They do a great job with their player development. They also do a great job identifying players with great character. They have guys who work extremely hard. They have great coaching, and they teach. But more importantly, what they do, GA, they give you confidence, and that's where I think the Spurs separate from other organizations.
And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. And it's Murray penetrating, and he banks in the layup.
From the moment when he sticks his foot in the ground and puts his head down, DeJounte Murray is explosive and fast.
Now here's LeBron, coming off a stellar performance against Oklahoma City.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Here's Murray. It's a 3-point game. Here's Aldridge. No good on the triple.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Kuzma kicks to Caldwell-Pope. Lakers working the ball around now. Aldridge against James. Cousins. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Hey, you're not going to out-muscle Cousins. He converts through contact as well as anyone.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Passes it to Stewart. Outside, Walker. Pass to Aldridge. Sinks that one from the post.
Dominating on the interior. Aldridge has the height and knows how to use his body to create space.
Now the pass to Caldwell Pope. Back to Kuzma. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Shoots over Walker. That one off the back iron and out. For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's DeRozan. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
The shot's good.
I mean, beautiful execution of the game plan offensively. So far, they are hitting 80% from the field.
San Antonio's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Walker against Caldwell Pope. Here's Stewart. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
Stewart. Looking at the season so far, Steve, feels like every perimeter player is working on that step-back three. What's making that shot so popular?
You know, I think, Kevin, now in this stage, there's no hand checking, so you already have spacing, and now to be able to step back and knock down a three, it creates more. Back in the day with hand checking, it would have been hard to step back with an arm grabbing you and holding you. So I think guys are, you know, somewhat playing by the rules and using their rules to their advantage.
Great explanation. Spurs trail by 3. DeRozan with it. He's picked up by LeBron. Walker taking his time here. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
And James throws it down.
In a class by himself, no one matches up with LeBron in transition.
First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Murray outside. Passes to Stewart. Shot clock at 6. Unable to get that one. Nice D from Cousins. Caldwell Pope passes to Kuzma. He kicks to James. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And what do you do with LeBron on the loose and coming at you full speed? All you can do is foul him.
Lakers shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line, and both free throws good for LeBron. Last game for the Lakers, they picked up the W against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. And stolen by James. Kuzma passes to Caruso. Changes up, and the layup is up and in.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. They trail by 9 points. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
And that was a game to forget. You'd like to find some teachable moments, but I think they'd like to just turn the page and move forward.
Nothing wrong with that. Sometimes we overanalyze things. Can be better to just let it go.
Here's James following the score by DeMar DeRozan. And then Cousins with the dunk.
Well, he's a guy who is built for these kind of plays. DeMarcus using his size and skill to full advantage.
Spurs trail by 9. Murray outside. No good that time, so the Lakers will take it the other way. Here's James, and LeBron throws it down.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
The Spurs have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Outside DeRozan. Rebound the Lakers. LeBron's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And he lays that one in. James has got 12 in the game.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
San Antonio's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Stewart. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. Aldridge finds DeRozan. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They beat the Spurs during their last encounter in San Antonio.
Well, last time out, they got the win in large part because of the play of their bench, and they provided a lot of the scoring punch.
It's not unusual these days. Teams are more than willing to go deep into that bench to find answers for certain matchups.
Cousins, the pass to James. Here's Cousins. No good with the layup.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Wasted no time on that one. Walker's got it back down to single digits for the Spurs. James outside. Makes it off the glass. James has got 14 points.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Spurs trail by 10. Murray, the pass to Aldridge. There's the dish to Walker. The 3. And it's rebounded by DeMarcus Cousins. The Lakers on offense. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
It was really that second wave in the rotation that took the offense to another level.
Here's Murray, following the basket by Kyle Kuzma. A floater, and the rejection by Cousins.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
Caldwell Pope kicks to Kuzma. Caldwell Pope passes to Kuzma. And here is James. From deep. Got a piece of it.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot. Hard to catch up when you can't hit shots. This is a quarter he liked to forget. Natural-born finisher DeMarcus Cousins bringing the hammer.
And the Spurs with possession here. It's a 14-point game. San Antonio calls timeout. Steve, Kobe Bryant said that growing up in Italy gave him a huge advantage learning the fundamentals and the tactics of the game. Do you think Europe's better at developing players than the United States?
You know, I don't think they're better. I do think their system at times for certain players, they get into a system of working on their game. And I wouldn't just say fundamentals from an early age. And a lot of those guys are being able to practice with pros at an early age. I think it comes down to individuals. And also I think a lot of these parents and kids, you have to understand it starts off with making a layup versus making a 3. So I don't think that Europe is doing it better. I just think a lot of times right now we're looking at some of those European players and they're coming over ready to play from day one versus some other players.
And the Lakers have possession following the bucket by the Spurs. 2 free throws coming up and they call the shooting foul. Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of seasons for Aldridge.
We've seen him regress as a rebounder these past few seasons. His numbers have come down in that department, and I'd like to see him concentrate on bringing them back up. I'm sure the team would as well. You can never have enough rebounding.
And so it's Barton bringing it up for the San Antonio Spurs. trailing by 13. Pass to White. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
The pass to McGee. Here's Watford. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Fires the three. And that one good from Clarkson. And the Lakers lead by 14.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Here's Samanic. Nance with the rebound.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Here's Clarkson. Nance against Carroll. Now, here's Warren. He's covered closely, and so the ball is out of bounds. Clarkson touched it last.
And we get a chance to check out the numbers for Will Barton. He's right around 9 points a night, 3 assists and 2 rebounds. Nothing about his numbers really jump out at you, but he'll come up with a timely play or two every game.
He understands his role. He accepts it. He's one of those guys who doesn't need the ball to be effective.
Carroll dishes to Warren. Just 5 to shoot. White, good. White's got 6.
I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
Carroll against Clarkson. Pass to Nance. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. And the 3 ball is good.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Spurs trail by 15. Passes it to Samanic. Now, here's Warren. Defense right on him. To the inside. Here's Nance. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Barton surveying the floor. White the pass to Barton. Kicks to Warren. Outside, White. Bangs home the trifecta. He's got 9.
In case anyone was wondering, this is what it looks like when you're in the zone. He hasn't missed one all quarter.
Cook, the pass to McGee. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Warren. A beautiful reverse layup.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Now here is McGee, and it's McGee with the jam.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
Now, here's Warren. Last time out, he had 14 points. Fires from deep. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. He made his mark in a big way on the boards in that quarter. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Can't wait till I get my song.
So, ladies and gentlemen,
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, the Lakers enjoying a nice lead here.
Well, you have to love what they've done offensively after that first period.
Crushing it, absolutely crushing it. Shooting lights out, building a big lead here early on.
Spurs trail by 14. They've got JaVale McGee. Clarkson is out there with Curry. And it's Nance. That's the Laker 5. Pass to Samanic. Three-pointer. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Samanic has got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Spurs. Here's Watford. Here's Curry with the three. And it's Samanic with the rebound. Puts it up from 12, and he gets the jumper to drop. Warren's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Outside Curry. Clarkson with the ball. No good from the wing. And here comes White, leading the fast break. And that one's good. Samanic. Samanic has got 5.
Yeah, they've gotten into a nice flow this quarter.
The pass to McGee. He kicks to Clarkson. And just miss after miss right now. Spurs trail by 7. Right wing. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Here's White. The Lakers with the rebound.
And that's okay. Even though you missed, you had to rock.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, my cousin LaMarcus Aldridge is not the flashiest player, but he is respected. His former teammate in Portland, C.J. McCollum, said he hasn't changed his game to try and fit the new NBA. He shoots mid-range, scores under the basket, strong as heck. He knows who he is. And Kevin, LaMarcus isn't really my cousin, but his game never goes out of style.
You're right, D.A., and he's still getting it done. Thank you. Benny, you played with the U.S. national team. Would you say they allow more physicality in FIBA than they do in the NBA?
No, I think, Kevin, different parts of the game, there's more physicality. Like on the free throw line, boxing out. Like going up for rebounds, they let a lot more than we're used to go. But usually the NBA players adjust, and they find their way.
Here's Barton. Basket counts. He's got 5.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. And the Lakers making a change here. Kuzma's checked in. Stewart's checked in for San Antonio. Down low. Here's Anthony. And again, the Lakers no good. And so it's Barton bringing it up for the San Antonio Spurs. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
This is the tricky part. Having enough left in the tank to finish the job.
A shot by Clarkson, no good.
Still trying to find the range. He hit one in the first quarter, nothing since.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's Stewart. Tries again. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. To the paint. Shot's good by Anthony. Anthony's got his first points of the night.
Yeah, just superb focus there from Melo, overpowering the D and still finishes.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play. Barton outside. Pass to Warren. Passes it to Samanic. Clock at 4. Here's Barton. Rebound by Anthony.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
Pass to Curry. Here's Kuzma. Barton defending. In the corner, it's Clarkson. From downtown, that shot is off. And the Spurs going the other way now.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
This is what we talk about, valuing each possession avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Jordan Clarkson. And San Antonio with the change here, too. DeRozan's checked in. Drops in the tray. Kuzma's got 5 points so far.
And proving once again that he has the touch from beyond. Kuzma effective at cashing in there.
And there's the pass to Warren. Here's Samanic. Pass to DeRozan. Excellent D there from Anthony.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game. And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Spurs trail by 10. Outside, White. And they get it. Caldwell Pope with some nice D.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Here's Felicio. No points in the game yet for him. Out to Kuzma. Jacks up a three. The shot missing. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's White. Pass to Stewart. Down it goes. That's 4 made from the field. He's 4 of 8.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Curry against White. Pass to Felicio. Anthony left side. Kuzma outside. Off target with his 3. Spurs trail by 8. And the pass to Samanic. Off target from 3-point range. The Lakers shooting 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times.
There is the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
And the shot by Warren, no good. Lakers leading by 8. Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. Outside Curry. Kuzma outside. Rebound San Antonio. It's off to Oklahoma City for him after this game, so they have the Thunder to look forward to. They're in the midst of a 4-game road trip right now. That'll be game number 3. Now here's DeRozan. 17 points for him last game against Portland. And that one, good.
Nice little dribble move there from DeRozan to open up space for the shot.
Timeout.
It's common to see wing players improve their perimeter shooting in the league, but DeMar DeRozan's most striking growth has been his ball handling and playmaking. He's been dynamic with the ball in his hands.
And the Lakers with some changes. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Felicio. LeBron comes in for Carmelo Anthony. And Cook subbed in for Curry. Now here's LeBron. He's got 14. Shoots over DeRozan. And the Lakers with another miss. And Greg DeRozan watching a ton of films of guys like Andre Miller and Sam Cassell operating in the pick and roll.
Not only that, Kevin, to strengthen his left hand, he'd use it for daily activities like writing, leaving no stone unturned to become an expert initiator. He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Now Walker, his last outing, he had 8 points. This one for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Walker's got 6.
Yeah, and when you're hit, you gotta hit back.
And you know he was going to try to respond. Those threes canceling each other out perfectly.
Murray outside. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Lakers leading by 6. Cook looking it over. Back to LeBron. Kicks it to Cook. He dishes it to James. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on LaMarcus Aldridge. You know, Steve, so much goes into being an effective bench player. What do you like to see in a team's 6th man?
What I love, Kevin, is a guy that can come off as a 6th man is he doesn't disrupt what's going on with the starters. Also, he's ready. And most of those guys that wins that award, they don't need time to adjust to the game. They come in and make an immediate impact.
Damari Carroll's checked in for San Antonio. DeRozan finds Murray. James against DeRozan. From the top of the key. That one doesn't drop. So the Lakers will take it the other way. 17 points was their biggest margin. And James throws it down hard.
And this is how you fire up your teammates. LeBron with a 10 on that one.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. 9-point game. To the inside, Aldridge. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Did you see that communication? It was terrific. Offensively, they used the pick play to set up easy looks.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And that 82% free throw percentage this season must have him feeling pretty good about himself at the line.
Here is Cook. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Back to Kuzma. Lock at 6. And it's off from 3-point range. Spurs trail by 6. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. Let's bring up the 2K leaderboard and see which teams made the most of their opportunities on the offensive glass this month. In the 3rd spot, the Spurs.
And they've really put an emphasis on offensive rebounding. And guys, it's paying off. The second chance points are coming in bunches.
Now here's Nance, currently averaging almost 6 points a game.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
And there's 1:45 left to play here in the 2nd quarter. And it's Walker penetrating. Nance with the rebound. Lakers leading by 8. And finished off by LeBron.
The power of LeBron. Even if you tried to give the hard foul, he'll go right through you.
He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game. .132 left to play in the first half. And here's DeRozan. Scoring-wise, he's definitely making his mark. Right now, he's averaging about 19 points a game. Floats it up for James.
Crazy to think about how many seasons LeBron's played and how many nights we've seen him do this.
.109 left here in the second. Spurs trail by 13. Outside, Walker. Pass to Carroll. Spurs passing it around. Aldridge kicks to DeRozan. Will it go? And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
The crafty vet, Aldridge, positioning himself well to score, get fouled, or both.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game. The Spurs making a switch here. Barton is checked in.
And in a league that's obsessed with threes and layups, DeMarcus Aldridge defying the trend, really feasting on a steady diet of mid-range jumpers.
Now here's James. 26 points for him. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Great scorers have this ability. Let LeBron get that close, that's 2 points or a trip to the line.
He shot well from the line tonight, going 4 for 5.
And really, guys, his percentage from the line at 70 isn't quite up to snuff. And he's been much more aggressive here in the second quarter. He's getting to the line a lot more than he did in the first.
Aldridge, the pass to Murray. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
LeBron James on the wing. Harden defending. LeBron's shot is good. James has got 29 in the game.
Doesn't let the contact affect the shot. Great focus by LeBron.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray.
That's what happens when nothing goes your way. You start to lose focus, and it makes matters worse.
Lets it go with a three. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Los Angeles, sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels, and it's gotten them up big. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, DeMarcus. A very good first half for the team. Tell us about how discipline has helped focus the way you guys play.
We've actually been practicing what we're preaching now, so it's carrying over into the game. And, I mean, we've been doing that so far, and we've been pretty good so far.
Yeah, thanks for your time, DeMarcus. We appreciate it. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He had 29 points, 6 rebounds, and 1 assist. Multiple times we saw the bench cheering him on in the first 2 quarters of this one. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
Well, they knocked the wind out of the defense in transition, converting fast break baskets in volume. It's a runaway lead right now. In fact, this looks like a track meet.
Shaq, what did you see from San Antonio?
Not pretty to watch how they get torched in the low post, Ernie. When they were playing defense in the post, you know me, Ernie. Barbecue chicken alert, barbecue chicken alert. This team is going to have to up the pressure, play more physical in the second half, start a fight, throw some bowls, let's go.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go over there.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
It's a part of his game that he can always tap into. There's an art to it, and he is painting the canvas tonight.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Here's who Greg Popovich is starting in the second half. DeRozan and Aldridge, the talented forward duo. Then there's DeJounte Murray, and it's Stewart in at the 5. Here's James following the bucket by the Spurs. And finished off by LeBron.
Powerful high flyer. LeBron attacks the rim like no one else.
Here's Murray. He kicks it to Walker. Outside DeRozan. Passes it to Aldridge. 6 to shoot.
No, he's standing 6'11" with a 7'5" wingspan. LaMarcus Aldridge prefers playing power forward, but make no mistake, he has the size to hang with the big dogs at center.
That one misses.
He's a big man you do not want to send to the line. LaMarcus is over 80% for his career.
Outside for Caldwell Pope. Pass to James. Caldwell Pope finds James. And that one's good, Caruso. Caruso's got 5 now. And with his height and reach, not many that can block Aldridge's turnaround jumper.
His release on his jump shot is so high. The rainbow arc, it's a beautiful thing to watch.
And the Spurs with possession following the three by the Lakers. There's the pass to Stewart. DeRozan against LeBron. Goes back up. Aldridge's shot is good. He's got 10.
A terrific offensive rebounder. Aldridge definitely knows what to do with it when he gets it.
Yes, that goes in.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Murray. He's got 6. Kicks it to Walker. Back to Murray. To the wing right side. Pass to Aldridge. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Caldwell Pope outside. Caruso, the pass to Kuzma. Walker against Caldwell Pope. From 12 feet out. Here's Kuzma. They get it back. Kicks it out to James. Another shot. To the middle. Whoops, they pick off the pass. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Walker with a clean look. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. 9 points for Walker.
Firing on all cylinders here in the third. Only one miss in 5 attempts.
Here's Caruso. He trains the quick shot. And the Lakers lead by 13.
And that's a nice pass. The patience of LeBron to let the play develop.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Now here's Murray. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. NBA gets headlines daily. You know it does, Smitty, around the calendar. There's no off season, but does the added scrutiny put more pressure, you think, on the players?
Yeah, I think it does. I think now you look at it, everybody wants to see what you're doing in the off season. And 24/7, you look at it right now, everybody has a camera phone, and everybody is looking for the stars, what they're doing off the court.
Here's Caldwell Pope following the score by DeMar DeRozan. Down low. And the dunk by LeBron.
This is what Cousins gives you. Good recognition. The ability to make plays for his teammates.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. San Antonio calls timeout. You look at James. What a contribution.
This guy is killing you. And so far, I haven't seen a good adjustment defensively.
Felicia's checked in for the Lakers. Curry comes in for Kentavious Caldwell Pope. White the pass to Stewart. Takes it from 10. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Caruso looking for an opening. Curry passes to Kuzma. It's stolen by DeRozan. But they'll get another chance. Here's Samanic. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 17 points was their biggest margin.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Back to DeRozan. Outside, White. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He doesn't hit that one. Lakers leading by 11. Kuzma outside. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got 5 assists in the game.
Beautiful touch close in. Kuzma excels at taking advantage down low.
The Spurs have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Passes to Samanic. Outside Warren. Clock at 6. He feeds it to DeRozan. Over James. And it's DeRozan missing.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
And there it is for him. And that's now 35 points for LeBron.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Spurs trail by 15. White the pass to Samanic. Now, here's Warren. Here's DeRozan. Up and in on the layup. DeRozan's got 8 points.
That's just too easy. DeMar getting the shot he wants and where he wants.
Outside Curry. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. And they double up James. Inside. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. While we have the chance, we'd like to reveal the list of the past month's best fast break teams in the NBA. The Lakers, number 1.
I mean, it's about the pace they've played with here offensively. They don't look like they're showing any signs of slowing down.
And there's the pass to Stewart. Warren against Kuzma. Second chance shot. Yep, that one goes.
Timeout.
6 points for T.J. Warren.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
A platoon swap here for the Lakers. Damari Carroll's checked in for the Spurs. Will Barton comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Pass to Clarkson. Pass to McGee. Here's Watford. Barton defending. Shot clock at 6. Passes it to Nance. Shoots over Carroll. Los Angeles with another miss. Spurs trail by 11. Outside, White takes a 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Pass to Watford. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. T.J. Warren picks one up. The Lakers have converted 7 of 11 free throw attempts up to this point in the game.
And 75% on the season as a unit from the free throw line.
First free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. San Antonio's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. 13 feet away. Offensive rebound. Here's Samanic. Got a piece of it. Nance dishes to Cook. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Carroll. Here's White. It's not going to go for him. And it's the Lakers the other way. Pass to Watford. Down low. And Nance kicks to Cook. Money from the wing. Cook's got his first basket of the night.
Spacing and ball movement. We hear coaches talk about those two elements all the time.
Spurs trail by 12. Outside, White. The pass to Barton. Stolen by Clarkson. Here's Watford. He's covered by Warren. Here's McGee. Left side, Nance. He gets that one. Nance has got 5 now.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Barton outside from 12 feet out. Jump shot is good. And it's Cook with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. leading by 12. Here's Nance, and Nance slams it in.
I tell you what, Nance plays with a force every night. Explosive, tough, fearless.
San Antonio's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Here's White. Sweet little floater. White's got 7 now in this quarter.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
On the wing, Nance. Pass to Watford. 6 on the shot clock. Hits it from three-point range. 8 points for him.
I don't think the defense had any idea what they were doing there. Clear miscommunication leading to an easy basket for the offense.
Pass to Warren. Rebound the Lakers. Nance has got 4 rebounds in this game. Lakers leading by 15. In the corner, Cook with it. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And let's check out a breakdown looking at some data for White. Really been a key contributor over the past month, averaging 13 points per game, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. And he's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
He's not trying to take over necessarily. He's just taking what the defense allows and contributing to the cause.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Lonnie Walker comes in for Derek White, and it's DeJounte Murray in for Damari Carroll. Now here's Murray. He has 6. Martin passes to Aldridge. Here's Walker, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And not relying at all on the 3-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Clarkson with the ball. He has 6. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And a miss there off the inbound. Spurs trail by 12. In the corner, Murray with it. Passes it to Warren. We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter. And his offense just hasn't been there.
I don't know how many shots he's missed this quarter, but they're going to have to find offense from someone else.
McGee, the pass to Clarkson. He's off on that one. Nice D from Warren. San Antonio's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well.
This just comes from repetition. Murray's put a lot of extra hours in the gym, catching and firing.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Spurs trail by 12. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the third. Warren the pass to Aldridge. Caldwell Pope against Warren. There's Walker with the 3. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
He has really made an impact from beyond today. That's another triple.
Just think where they'd be without all the work he's done from the 3-point line today.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Aldridge, good, and the assist goes to Murray. 14 points for LaMarcus Aldridge.
Man, that jumper is lights out and very difficult to contest because of Aldridge's height and his release point.
And so it's Los Angeles with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
This is what you need your floor general to do. Take charge, lead by example, unselfish play.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. We've got Caldwell Pope. Hands out there with Anthony. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Cousins in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the Laker 5. And that one good from Clarkson.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
So it's the Spurs now, following the bucket by the Lakers. Murray, the pass to Warren. And a look now at San Antonio's upcoming schedule. On Monday, they'll be matching up against Gordon Hayward and the Oklahoma City Thunder. And then on Wednesday, they'll be matching up with Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets.
And for that matchup with the Mavericks, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
Stewart's checked in for Will Barton. Anthony against Warren. Got a hand on it. Clarkson against Walker. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. On the wing, Nance. Cousins against Murray. Cousins, the pass to Caldwell Pope. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. And the three off target.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
From deep, Walker. No good, shot missing. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. 17 points was their biggest margin. Now here's Anthony. He's tightly guarded. Clarkson against Warren. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Warren's got 4 points in the quarter.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Los Angeles calls timeout. And some changes here for the Lakers. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Nance. LeBron comes in for Anthony. And it's Alex Caruso in for Clarkson. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for San Antonio. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
During that break, Frank Vogel had some real words for his team. He talked about the mindset they need to have and what he wants to see the rest of the way. Engagement at both ends and making good decisions with the ball. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. Now Murray. After the missed three from Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And there's the foul. It will go on Alex Caruso. That'll be his second foul of the game. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Now Walker, shot clock at 6. To the paint, and stolen by Kuzma.
And just a loss of concentration there, and they're going to pay for it with the over and back.
When you're thinking about the next play, rather than being in the moment, these kinds of mistakes happen.
Now here's James. The pass to Caruso. They could use a bucket. The rebound by the Spurs.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Kuzma kicks to Caruso. From deep three-point range, but they recover it. Back to James. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And again, no good by the Lakers.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
I just love this kid's fearlessness. Goes right at him, draws contact. It doesn't matter to him.
Here's Caruso following the bucket by the Spurs. He kicks to Caldwell Pope. Pass to Cousins. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Kuzma. Kept alive, and Cousins throws it down.
Awesome display. Fierce with the level of strength. DeMarcus with the impressive move.
Spurs trail by 8. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Aldridge up on top, guarded by Kuzma. And it's Aldridge missing. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Lakers. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points.
With that size and that speed, it's hard not to foul LeBron. That's the only way to slow him down.
Lakers, LeBron James.
The first one falls.
Taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good from James.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
And here's DeRozan. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
A tough cover because Murray thrives in the pick and roll. He can beat you with the shot or the pass.
Here's LeBron, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
LeBron James.
And he can't get the first one.
What is there to say about LeBron that hasn't been said? One of the all-time greats who can completely carry a team.
Now here's Walker. Murray right side. Pass to Stewart. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 14 rebounds. Kuzma against Aldridge. Passes to Cousins. Here's Caruso. Now the pass to Cousins. Over Stewart. Los Angeles with another miss. Spurs trail by 6. DeRozan finds Murray. That's tipped.
And a guy who blocks few shots, KCP stepping up and gets all of that one.
Here's Murray. Off the inbound. And that one goes long.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
James looking it over. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. San Antonio's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Murray, the pass to Aldridge. For the 3. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
And the Spurs pushing it up now. Murray with the ball. Walker's shot is off.
And you know they wanted that one to go down.
They could have tied it up. That was a huge opportunity they missed.
Now here's LeBron. Trying to get something going. Walker with the rebound. Spurs trail by 3. Murray left side. Outside, Walker. Let's go. And that one is off. So the Lakers will take it the other way. 17 points was their biggest margin. Now here's Murray. Guarded closely. Offensive rebound. Lakers leading by 3. James outside. Pass to Cousins. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got 6 assists here tonight.
Solid work by DeMarcus. Locates his spot, sets up quickly. That's how you catch and shoot in rhythm.
Now here's Walker. To the middle. Here's Aldridge. Add basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
Keep it going to the hot hand, and when Aldridge is on, he is on.
Caruso, the pass to Kuzma. Kicks it to LeBron. And they double up James. Pass to Caruso. Lets it go from deep. A rebound by the Spurs. DeRozan's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. There's Walker with the 3. The Lakers in the lead. Here's Kuzma. To the inside. Now here's Murray. D right on him. Taken away. And now James pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And finished off by LeBron.
When you need a big bucket, keep it in his hands. LeBron lives for this.
Spurs trail by 5. And there's the foul. We'll go on Alex Caruso. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Warren's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. Now here's Murray. Outside Warren. Shoots from the elbow. That one wide left.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up. And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. You look at James. What a contribution.
The man has been relentless scoring inside, attacking the rim every chance he gets. Their defense has been powerless to stop him. We'll see what adjustments they make coming out of this timeout.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They trail by 7. Inside. Aldridge dishes to Walker. The kick out to Warren. Clock at 6. Over James. Warren, good.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
It's the 4th quarter, and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
And that one's good, Caruso.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Spurs trail by 7. Murray outside. Aldridge kicks to Murray. Rebound by DeMarcus Cousins. Cousins has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. And there's a minute 45 left in the 4th quarter. Outside, Walker buries it from 3-point range.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
And they double up James. .121 left in the 4th quarter, and they pick up 2.
The defender is left helpless to stop that. LeBron with too many tools in the toolbox and that killer instinct.
Spurs trail by 6. Murray surveying the D. With some arc, and that's 2 points on the layup.
You won't see this young man turn down big shots. Murray believes in himself, and so does this team.
James against Warren. There's 53 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Murray outside to the paint. Aldridge, no luck. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Here's LeBron. The basket here in this game may be all over.
Yeah, but the main priority, Kevin, has to be taking care of the basketball and using the clock.
Back to Caldwell Pope. Here's Cousins. Out left to the wing. Passes it to LeBron. Here's Caruso. Here's the three. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. And the Lakers lead by 7. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 7. 15 seconds left in the game. "15 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Curry with it. Pass to Watford. Back to Curry. And so the Lakers take the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Carmelo, you have lived in the media spotlight for a long time. How do you put that out of your head when you get on the floor?
I'm just playing ball. My team came to play today. We was focused, and we wanted it. We willed our way to this win.
A great performance, Carmelo. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.